In this video presentation, I'd like to talk about professional uses for infographics and how we can use infographics to build team synergy and separate ourselves from the competition. Okay, that was kind of weird. Okay, seriously, some new infographic uses. So a lot of people, when they grab infographics, especially PLR ones, but in general, if you have an infographic, you think, okay, let's post it to Facebook or Twitter or on my blog as is. And that's okay, that's perfectly legit use for it, but I want to remind you here today, especially with our infographics, that they're PLR. That means we give you editable versions, you can work with them, change them, you can also cut pieces out and use them in strategic ways, and that's kind of what the angle I want to go with here. There's three specific scenarios, and I'm not going to walk through deep dive demos, this is more of an idea generation session for you to get you thinking. But there's three things here. You can create small shareable images that you can use on photo sharing websites like Flickr, PhotoBucket, and so on. And I want to show you quickly how you might want to do something like that. So I've got a couple of infographics open over here. One is the power of fitness and technology, and the other one is a motivational style. Now on the Mac here, I've got a little tool called Grab, and I'm sure something similar exists on PC, although I haven't used a PC in a while. So you'll have to look for it. I'm sure it exists. I could grab just like a little section of this infographic. So for example, over here, the bottom right corner of this motivation one has this 5 workplace motivations wheel, right? The things that motivate people at work. And if I grab that and just copy it using this tool, now I can save that as an image. I can upload that image to Flickr, and then in the details of the image, I can have a link back to my website, to a blog post, to a squeeze page, to a free report. You could even link to a PDF that you want to help go viral. I mean, there's a lot of different opportunities here, but now you're taking a piece of content from an infographic and using it to kind of repurpose your content into other formats, other avenues. So in this case, Flickr or PhotoBucket. And if you want to do it with other strategies, you can as well. So I could do that, and within a few minutes here, I can grab another one. Let's do another capture of this top section here, motivation. Oops, let's leave that for a sec. Motivation effectiveness. So I'm going to grab this whole section up here, like that. And it even has a little reference to the website we got it from. Boom. So now I've got this image and this image. They can both be saved and then used on different photo sharing, image sharing websites as, and when I add those details, as a link back to my site. So it's a great little promotional utility. Now, that's the first one. If you go back over to my slide here, there's 2 others. So I also talked about using the images in ebook and using the images in a presentation. If you looked at the sales letter for our infographics offer, I actually had number 3 sort of laid out for you in a video, but let's talk about it a little further here. Let's say we're writing an ebook about motivation, right? So we might pull up our word processor and I start writing things about motivation, motivational tips, whatever. You can see how bad I am at typing. And then I can maybe fire in some images as I go through. So copy that, paste it in the doc, use it as a reference. So these are workplace motivators, whatever, right? And then I go back over here. Where am I? Go back over here, grab this one. So go back over here, copy this guy, and then paste it into the document. And you can see I can start building a pretty cool little report here, or an ebook, whatever, all using just snippets from an infographic. So this is actually great, powerful content that you can use to motivate other forms of content creation, ebook generation, presentations, and so on. Even the presentation I'm giving you right now, right? I could add a little picture up here to prove that this stuff works, right? And fire that right into my presentation, and off I go. So this stuff comes in really, really handy. And I just wanted to kind of show this angle, because people always talk about using the full infographic as a way of capturing attention, and they never really think about it the other way around, which is the infographic, when there's PLR rights, you can do a lot of creative stuff with it, including breaking down the infographic into different things. I mean, you can make videos with this, add it to your ebooks and presentations, in the image sharing, all of that stuff. So this was just a little chat to get you thinking about how this could be useful for you beyond what you may have thought of sort of out of box. So take that into consideration, have a look at our infographics. If you like them, then grab a copy because they are PLR and you can do all these things that I've suggested and more. Thanks for checking it out.